Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So, Kirk has done some pretty jewellery, so I thought I need to do some now.
Oh, did you know?
It got me wanting to make some. So, in the last video, or one of the last videos,
yep,
or maybe even an upcoming video, who knows?
It was the last one.
I cut out some druzy.
That was the last one.
And I had some left over. So I thought I will give it a go and see if I can make some druzy effect jewellery.
Okay.
And it wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done in my life, because this is the resin jewellery mould and the pieces themselves aren't that big.
No, they're quite tiny.
They
and
are quite
also
small.
Trying to cut silicone into a shape.
Into an exact shape is quite,
it's quite, it stretches.
Is quite challenging. Yeah. So I wanted to do at least one of each. So a heart, a circle, a square, and the oval.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought I'd give it a go.
Give it a go.
Give it a go and see how it does.
Yep.
But I wanted to use a very similar technique in that it was just to splodge it all on.
Okay. Chuck it all in.
No, that's Claire's technique. Chuck it all in.
Chuck it or brush it all on.
I splodge it all on.
Splodge it?
Splodge it all in.
Okay. So this is the splodge technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's what I was going for. So, oh look, there's a turtle.
Well, that turtle ban lasted long, didn't it?
I don't know how that got there.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Well, let me explain. Right. What happened, and this is honestly the truth, is I was working away, minding my own business, and I said to myself, oh gosh, I've got some resin left over. What shall I do with it? You'll never believe what happened.
I won't know.
The turtle mould jumped up, ran across, and jumped onto my tray.
Okay.
And went, use me. And I went, oh, okay then. That's what happened. Anyway, I poured clear into all the other little slots, and this is once it's dry.
Yeah.
So I only put the druzy on a couple of them because it was so difficult to cut. I just lost the will, if I'm honest.
So you did one of each and then just...
Yeah, I think what I need to do is figure out how to cut druzy on my silhouette, because I've got a blade that will do it, and I just need to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now this is a little insight into my life.
Okay. Why?
Because I have sped this up, by the way.
Yeah.
You are really rubbish at making decisions.
You haven't sped this up. That is proper speed.
No. It is actually sped up.
But so you have to read them all to know what you're getting.
Okay.
I'm just not going to go. I'm just not taking any notice of you. No notice whatsoever. Anyway, I chose a certain number of colours from the resiner's box.
Very slowly.
It wasn't that slowly. It's a big decision.
This is sped up quite a bit.
I know, but I wasn't sure of the feel I wanted. I wanted two, and I wasn't sure which way to go. So it took a moment or two. Truth be told.
Or a few minutes.
Well, yeah, it might have taken a few minutes. But does anyone else take this long to choose their colours? Or do you just go, boom, 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 that's the colour I'm having, I'm done? Or is it literally just... I cannot believe for 1 second that it's just me that takes time choosing the right colours for the mood that you're in that day. I
go, I want to do this colour.
I know,
pick
but
colour,
you're weird.
And then that's it, done.
Anyway, what I've done is I then open each pot, and I just load the brush up and then splat the brush onto the piece.
Splat?
Yep, I'm not buffing it in. I
thought it was splodging it.
I splat it so it becomes a splodge. You're getting your splats and your splodges mixed up, aren't you?
You haven't mentioned splatting before.
Well, I have now.
Okay.
So can you see I'm splatting? I'm not splodging, I'm splatting. And then once they're there, they're a splodge. Anyway, once I've got those colours
I've got that same bite now. I'm going to have that as my ringtone. I'm splatting, not splodging.
Once I've got the colours that I've opted for, and I've tried to go for like a darker colour and a lighter colour in each one.
Yep.
Whether or not that works out is a whole different conversation. But that was my aim.
Yeah.
The problem I have with the resin as chameleons is what it says on the tin, on the little jars, isn't what it looks like in the jar.
No.
So it's really confusing. But once you've done it.
Yeah, because that's red and green.
Yeah.
But it looks just white or purple.
White. Yeah. Yeah. So once I've done that, I then take the isopropyl alcohol and squirt it all.
Drench it.
Yeah, I absolutely drench it. And then what it does is it causes the powders to sort of drift into each other.
Yeah. And obviously the isopropyl will evaporate and just leave it in a...
Exactly. The isopropyl evaporates and then you get this theoretically beautiful mix of colours. So that was what I was going for.
I thought it actually quite effective.
And then I wanted a couple of them to have very specific white and dark areas.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, if you have a chameleon powder, it looks different in front of a white than it does in front of a black.
Yeah.
And I wanted very distinct white and black bits in some of them, only in some of them. So I just use the lollipop to add the resin because if I pour it in, it's going to take forever.
Yeah.
And then what I do, I just give it all a little bit of a swirl.
Well, while you are swirling, I would just like to say thank you to our Glitterati members for supporting us. You are all legends. And I just want to say thank you. And you get an extra special. Thank you very much.
Indeed. So, and again, I don't know how that little turtle snuck onto they walk there by themselves.
Yeah.
So this is, I put it all into the G3 and this is the demold. And some of them are really pretty.
I thought that one I liked. I thought that one looked really pretty. There's a little bit of overpour on some of them.
There is a little bit of overpour on some of them, but you know, it's me. What do you expect? It's easy enough to clean up.
Yeah, because it goes over the sides, it's quite thin. It just breaks off. Yeah. But you can always do just a little file. Yeah.
But yeah, some of them I think are really, really pretty. And you can see where I've put white at the back and the dark at the back. Yeah,
it
gives it like I don't know what the word is, but it gives it a cool effect.
Okay.
There is a word for it and I don't know what it is. If anyone can think of the word, let me know in the comments. But it's a good word.
Is it?
It's a very good word.
Okay.
Like that one. You see how I'm moving it around?
Yeah.
And depending on the angle, I think they're really pretty. They're different.
They're chameleon powders, aren't they? Though?
Yeah.
So yeah, they are.
They're different.
They are, and they are really pretty.
Yeah. So I did the whole tray. I mean, the whole tray is no more than. Well, I mixed up 80 mils. And
you got a turtle out of it.
And I got a turtle out of it. So, you know, yay.
Wow, you'll know for next time then, won't you?
I will. I know, I'm on a turtle ban. I mean, what kind of...
We have like hundreds of them.
We do not. We've got a few.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a little box full.
It's not a little box.
Okay, it's a medium box.
Big
that
box.
One I really like. That one I think is really pretty.
They all look really pretty. That's nice.
Yeah, they're a little feast for your eyes.
Eye candy.
Eye candy. No, that's a brand.
Oh, well, yeah.
But yeah. So that's them on the tray. So I left them to dry a little bit longer because like I say, I put them in the G3. So they were still a bit not bendy, but they hadn't, they just needed, they just needed a little bit longer. So I then go round and I just smooth the edges with the soft thingamajig that I put on the end of the resiners.
The
tool.
Buffing.
That's
disc.
The one. It's the soft thingamajig.
Yeah.
I don't need to know the names of these things because you do. And then I just went through and tried to decide which ones worked best in the bezels. So
I'd put the heart-shaped one in the heart-shaped bezel. That would work best.
It's such hard work. It is such hard work. Honestly. So I used my super glue from green stuff.
Green stuff.
And to make sure that it sticks properly, I just take a knife and I just score. Well, that's not a knife.
That's a little sanding.
That's
stick,
the little sanding stick. Yeah, I just take that and I just score the back of the.
They're useful little sticks. Those.
Yeah, they are. They're really good. I score the back of the piece to make sure that the glue has got something to adhere to.
Yeah, I mean it does stick quite
well.
But
it'll stick fine anyway. But it works
doubly sure.
Yeah, it works better if it's got a key to stick to.
Yeah.
So I do that, and then it's just a case of adding them into the bezels.
Yeah.
And I thought they looked really pretty.
I think they do. I think I'd struggle to pick one.
Would you? I don't know. I don't know which one I'd go for out of those four.
Out of those four?
Yeah, I'd go with the heart, I think, because I really like it. But I also really like that one. So
I don't know. I quite like the square one.
This is the bit that you don't have to do, but I personally like to do. So around the edge of the bezel, there is a tiny gap. So I like to take the UV resin and just paint over the.
So sort of dome it, but also fill in the gap between the bezel.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't have to do it. I don't do it like every single time, but 90% of the time I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then it also gives it that extra little bit of shine. And
also seals it more into the bezel.
Seals it and it just gives it that final finish.
Yeah.
I think. So
that's because you're a consummate professional.
I don't know about professional, but yeah. Can you see you've got like the.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's what I like to do. And then for this one, the teardrop one, I
drilled a hole.
I drilled a hole. Now, I was in a bit of a can I be bothered to dig out my tool and change over the thing? So I actually drilled it by hand, which I very rarely ever do.
Yeah, because it takes forever.
Because it takes forever, but I only had one to do, so I thought it's less hassle. So I've got this, it's a pinch bail. And I just thought that one would look nicest on that particular shape. So
it's quite fiddly, those.
They are quite fiddly, but you'll see what I mean. It does look really pretty.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think it works best.
As a dangly.
As a dangly. And there it is. There we have it. It was just the glamour shots. That was all that was left to do. So,
indeed.
If you're still with us at this point, YouTube Wizardry is about to suggest another video you might enjoy as much. But if you've liked this one, please do help us out by hitting that like button.
And while you're down there, why not, if you've got any spare, give us a hype. And also give the subscribe a little tickle.
And if you already have...
Thank you very much.
And on that note, hopefully, we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Take care and bye for now.
Bye for now.